What are you doing?
I have food in my mouth.
It's a beautiful day, folks. 2 weeks before our first bike night here at the New England Motorcycle Museum. The boys are hard at work. What are you doing, boys?
Answering messages.
Answering messages. And you are you in charge of the uplifting music?
Exactly, yes.
What does that tune you're cranking out there?
Good morning, Verizon ringtone.
Good morning, Verizon ringtone. Okay, excellent. It's hard to be depressed with that one on. So Junior's over here putting the new graphics on the Jimmy Ellis replica. You might have seen the interview with Jimmy yesterday. Jimmy Ellis was the multi-time AMA champion, Legends and Heroes inductee, Hall of Fame, New England Hall of Fame. This is his jersey that he wore in '75 when he won the championship. This is almost 50 years ago, 45 years ago. And this is the bike he did it on. He actually signed the tank yesterday. This is a replica of the one this bike was just taken out of the crate. It has about 5 hours ride time on it. It's been set up just like his factory race bike. It's got an obscene amount of horsepower, custom exhaust, Olean shocks. Very cool piece. So this is something that you're not going to see very often, and we're going to pilot this thing at the AHMRA Mid-Ohio Nationals and try to win the amateur national #1 plate at that event. Junior's going to send it. You going to send it, Junior?
Absolutely.
We want to add that #1 plate to all these other #1 plates that we have. These are ones that my daughter, actually Jordan, won that first one there in the 4 to 6 class. She's the only girl in the history of New England motocross to beat the boys in a 22 race championship series. And those are all mine, and 30A and 40A. And that one over there is Kenny's. Those are my 40A championships, my 25A championships. These are expert. This is a 450A, racing against young kids at 2011. That was 7 years ago, so I was like 40 whatever, smoking the young guys. And here's some other ones, 450As. That's beating up the young bucks. And then the 25As, 40As. These are Kenny's championships. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then Jordan's. 3 more Jordans, so very cool. Yeah, so a lot of cool things going on. We got this Noguchi Yamaha we're gonna do a video on. That's coming up real soon. That's a factory Yamaha Noguchi. Very, very rare factory race bike, kitted factory race bike. And I've got a Harley Davidson we just resurrected here, a vintage Harley Davidson, and a Harley Davidson 90. And we have a Bridgestone that we're gonna be doing. A couple of our benefactors from the Motorcycles Cafe Racer team that put on the Cafe Racer show here. These guys are really into vintage bikes. This is a 2-stroke in the cafe style, so that'll be on display here at our Cafe Racer show. And then of course I'll be sending it on the big CR500, so stay tuned. Got some really cool bikes that we're going to be testing here in the next couple weeks, including this TS400. But back to the Jimmy Ellis. I spent the whole afternoon with him yesterday at his house, going over a 30-year collection of memorabilia. A lot of that will be on display here at the museum. And we got the VP race fuel. We're going to put that in this thing and send it. Stay tuned. God bless America.